Yes, good. Hey, I'm Mickey,
I'm Kat.
and here we are, Cat and Mouse Astrology at the new moon in Scorpio. Wow, water.
It's like a whirlpool of misperceptions. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I haven't looked at the chart. I don't know what's going on, but something is not right.
It's all
Something is
retracing.
tilted. We had the Aurora Borealis here where I live. It's been like at the top of my bucket list, and I saw it so good with the naked eye.
Isn't that awesome? It's so amazing.
That's the beautiful side of it. But then there's
It-
also this like cesspool of whirlpool of like delusions and misperceptions and
the water is
Venus.
reflective like glass, and it's a
Damn it, Vicky.
trine, and we're all reflecting all this stuff. I don't know.
We're
Let's
just
look at the
reflect. Are
chart.
we reflecting each other's stuff, or are we just like projecting our stuff onto the people around us?
Isn't it all related?
God damn it.
It's the mirror effect. It's a hall of mirrors.
There's a weird hall of mirrors. Yes, it's the hall of mirrors.
Hall of
New
mirrors.
moon in Scorpio, trine Neptune and Pisces reversed,
Reverse.
Saturn reversed
Yeah.
in
So
Pisces.
this doesn't look quite right now. Ha 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 ha.
It doesn't look right now. And I know like we're not going to talk about personal stuff, but I will point out that it is like square my sun.
Not fun.
It is uncomfortable.
So now if one is in a position that they can go with the flow and not get sucked down the drain of the whirlpool, there may be people that can benefit, those swimmers out there,
Oh
those
my God.
watery
There
folk.
are strong swimmers right now.
Yeah. This is something that requires real aquatic skill.
Aquatics, it's the mermaids. Damn.
The mermaids, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard though. I mean,
I want to know these Sabian symbols. Let's take a look at this puppy because it's
I
crazy.
am. Oh, damn. No, Mickey, go back real quick. Go back
Where? To
to the
us?
video of us because I got to show you something. Because I am wearing my mana t-shirt.
Oh, that's
More
beautiful. More
gratitude.
gratitude, less grumble, dude. I need that. I realized I am such a grumbler. I've become such a grumbler. It became to my attention recently. Dang, I keep grumbling. I like your,
Paranoid. I've been paranoid in recent days, which is not me.
well, I don't like to be a naysayer all the time. And I found myself just nay, nay, nay.
Hey, hey,
What's your
what's
beautiful
going on?
mandala picture behind you? What's that?
That is a different artist. And it's corn. The mandala is made out of corn cobs. And in the
Mm,
center is like a hawk.
oh, that's
And it
cool.
says cultivate culture of care. So,
Nice.
yeah.
That seems to be where we're at, is something about the water is also really, really emotional.
It is so emotional. Okay. We can go to the chart now. Thank you. I just
Yeah.
wanted to show you my manatee because we were talking about the good swimmers.
The good swimmers. How perfect. And I wonder if our Silky is in our reading. We'll have to see this. I have a feeling that Silky's going to show up.
Wait, let's find out.
So look at this puppy. I mean, on some
Oh,
level, it's gorgeous because
it's
look at all the
gorgeous.
ease and the kite. But look what the kite is doing. The kite is Pluto.
Ooh. Well, that's fun. I didn't even see Pluto before when I was like, look at all those 29 degrees.
Pluto, Black Moon, and
Oh, wait, that's
Neptune.
Uranus. I'm looking at Uranus. Where's Pluto?
I'm looking at the head of the
Oh, you're looking at a
kite.
different kite than me. Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, let's look at them both. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
looking at the kite that, now keep in mind this is out of sign and it's 2
Yeah.
degrees off. But
Okay.
if you get between the moon and Black
Mhm.
Moon, you've got a sextile, and then you've got another sextile with Neptune and with Saturn, because these things are,
Mhm.
that is a heck of a
Black moon,
cluster.
moon,
So, I mean, this is all
black moon,
pointing
new
at,
moon,
right, it's all pointing
Pluto.
at Pluto pulling the arrow back, aiming at this deep new 1 degrees of Pluto again in Aries. It's gone back to 1 degrees. It's closer to
Uh-huh.
two. So you might want to read both 1 and 2 degrees, but that's interesting. What's the other kite you're saying? This one
I'm
pointing
seeing the Uranus one. Yeah.
at Uranus. Yeah. Now we
Yeah.
don't, again, we don't, it's a 4 degrees off, but so what?
Well,
Close
that's close
enough.
enough.
Yeah, close enough to,
Because it goes over days. Like I've been feeling weird for days.
that's right. It's been building up to this, and there's an electricity in the air.
Okay.
That's where I'm feeling the Uranus, because the Uranus is that, yeah, that static.
Yeah, the vibes are off for sure. All the
The
vibes are
vibes feel
off.
like the pin could drop and things could go in any direction,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you don't know, you can't even plan for it. And of course, it's all opposite the moon. So for me, this is on my, I have a lot of 29-degree things.
Yeah.
So
You
this
and
is
I both.
triggering the 29th degree. And we've got Neptune at 29 degrees and Uranus at 29 degrees. And then we've got Mercury, which is going to be at 29 degrees, in 24 hours, or, well, no, sorry, it said it. No, it's still direct. It's going to go retrograde here in a minute. Oh, sorry. No, I'm wrong, wrong, wrong. Forgive me, forgive me. It is
Mhm.
already retrograde.
Already retrograde. Yeah.
Mercury is headed back. We're in a retrograde period,
Right.
um, moving away from Mars, but look at the loose
Wait,
conjunction with Mars.
Mercury is with this. Wait, Mercury is with the new moon too? Holy shit. Okay.
Or not conjunction
Oh
with
my
Mars.
God.
I'm just misspeaking. See, and that's part of the thing too. The cluster is the Scorpio.
It's a fuck cluster. It's a
That's
Scorpio fuck cluster.
oh yeah,
Cluster fuck. What's the
clusterfuck.
right word? Scorpio cluster fuck.
It's a Scorpio clusterfuck. It's deep water
Opposite
shining.
Uranus. No wonder the vibes are off.
The
Okay.
black moon's with it too.
Okay, what should we look at those Sabian symbols?
Yeah,
28
let's see
Scorpio.
what is 28
26 and
degrees.
28 Scorpio.
28 Scorpio. Here we go. Now we're looking at Dane Rudhyar's Sabian symbols, or is that right?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we're looking
I
at
turn them
Sabian
into
symbols.
folklore in my mind. Are we doing the black moon first? Or no, we're doing the sun and
Yeah, do the sun and moon, the 20. We have three things at 28 degrees.
an Indian woman pleading to the chief for the lives of her children.
Interesting.
26
That's
Scorpio, the
Black
black moon
Moon.
Lilith.
Yep.
A military parade, a military band marches noisily on through the city streets.
Now that one's maybe closer to 30 degrees, or sorry, 27 degrees. You want to read 27 too?
Okay. The king of the fairies approaching his domain.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So that's that 28 degrees marker in Scorpio feels really powerful. Would you read it one more time? The 28 degrees?
Okay, I'm gonna slightly change it and say an indigenous woman pleading for the lives of her children.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a lot in there for our current times.
It sure is
Yeah,
with the military band out in the streets.
in the military band out in the streets. Mhm.
Okay, great. That's great. Thanks, Sabian symbols.
Yeah.
The
But
folklore.
because of the retrograde nature of this, that's where I feel like things feel off kilter and where Uranus could go one way or another because we're headed back. But if we're headed back without balance, what are we headed back into?
What's Uranus? What's Uranus?
29
Taurus,
Taurus,
29 Taurus.
the anaretic degree, exactly trine Neptune.
A peacock parading on the terrace of an old castle.
Bam.
I don't like that.
So real. I just I just saw a movie, well, a documentary about how the Gilded Age was taken down.
Oh, how was it?
They just taxed them.
Oh,
And when they had to pay,
that
well,
simple? Could it be that
it was
non-violent?
that freaking simple. They did two
Okay.
things, and it happened gradually. It got to be pretty gross to see just this handful of people that could throw parties like what's his name in
Well, everyone else starved.
right while people were literally starving, and
Yeah,
it just became gross and kind of ugly. And
yeah.
so people voted to tax those mofos. And when they taxed them, the other thing that happened was it was real easy for them to have, because they had, they could hire lots of people to work in their fancy houses and stuff for very
Yeah,
little money until the
yeah.
industrial age came along and World War One came along, and there's lots of jobs that
Mm.
paid better than working for
Ah,
somebody who was telling you what to do all the time.
interesting.
And
Okay.
so mostly women, but also men left for better paying jobs. And you just can't find good help anymore. So they couldn't afford to. It's just like what happened in England with the royalty.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
old manor
Okay.
houses, their fancy manor houses
So what
became
you're saying
old.
is the answer to a lot of our problems is the redistribution of wealth.
Yes, that's right. Tax them. Once they're taxed, they
You
go
know, what
away.
I want to spread the seed of the degrowth movement and Jason Hickel and economic democracy. And I don't want to vote for politicians anymore. I am not interested in their cult of personality. I want to vote for budgets.
Isn't that brilliant? I love that too. One more little thing about the ritzy houses. Um, I did a tour of some of them in our neighborhood, but by the way, they're on the other side of our state line,
Okay,
between not on the Jayhawker side.
gotcha.
And on the other side over there was a lot of real fancy houses from the Gilded Age.
Yes,
And
yes.
several of them have been turned into rehabilitation centers for people with drug addiction problems
Nice.
because there's nobody maintaining them anymore except for the state, right? It's fallen because nobody can buy them and nobody can
Because
staff them.
who can afford a mansion?
That's right. So again, same thing that happened in England when the mansions became no longer affordable. If
Yeah,
if the uh, Earl wanted to stay in the mansion, he had to start doing tours.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
29 degrees Uranus says to me that we might be nearing an end of another Gilded Age.
You know what? Oh, yes. Okay, okay, okay. And peacocks, everybody knows they're just showy.
They're just showy.
Like birds. They're not really fooling anybody.
That's right.
And they're
They're
kind of
just spreading
assholes.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of meat on that bird.
And we don't have castles anymore either. So it's like all from a bygone era. All
Exactly.
right. All
Exactly.
right. Thank you, Uranus,
We
showing us
love
a little
that.
bit of the past, what we're not going to tolerate anymore.
So what's the 29 of Pisces? I know we've been there again too, but
Right.
this is really part of it.
Because that's Neptune, right?
Yep,
I feel like Neptune is like super messing with my perceptions right now.
that's our Hall of Mirrors.
There's our Hall of Mirrors. Yes. Somehow you need good swimmers to flow through the Hall of Mirrors. I don't quite understand, but that's what the chart is telling me so far. 29. Fuck. The majestic rock formation resembling a face. is idealized by a boy who takes it as his ideal of greatness. And as he grows up, begins to look like it.
Yeah, there's a lot there that feels real about what we're at, where we're at now too.
And it's one of those, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Like you can become your ideal if, or more what it is you become what you focus on.
Right.
Do
And
you
if stuff is
become like your ideal because you're focused on your ideal? I'm thinking about it on like that rock formation I love so much. It's so beautiful. I just like love hanging out with those rocks and then your face gets all craggly over the decades. But also if you're like stuck in the hoocha and the denseness.
that's
And
how I
that's like
feel it is.
and your ideal becomes like your ideation. What is your repeated ritualized ideation?
Yeah, yeah, that's deep and real. I remember, my great aunt used to tell me when I would walk around with my eyes crossed, she would say, "Don't
Oh,
do that, your face will stick." And so it sort of reminds me of the way that we humans can become rigid in our thinking, and then we get stuck in the thinking, and that kind of puts us in cement shoes. We really can't,
yeah.
free ourselves from the rock formation we become. We get solidified in something.
Ooh, the rock formation we've become. We've been hovering on this rock formation. What a good long-term lesson. If you're gonna imitate a rock, be really careful about which one you're gonna be.
Right. And maybe you would rather be the bird sitting on top of the rock so you have the freedom to, being stuck
Very
in
good
a rock. That's, I don't know. Another myth would be the story of, the guy that wanted all the gold, wanted everything he touched to turn to gold, and then he touched his daughter. Bam, that was the end of that. Midas, the Midas
Right, right,
touch,
right, right,
remember?
right.
Huh?
That's a different kind of rock.
Yeah, still
But
rock.
rigidity is
Rigidity. But there is something, like you said, this can go both ways, and there is something about um, trying to reach an ideal, trying to make concrete a
mm,
dream.
mm,
But we're going back. Neptune is now chasing the material, the solidity that's
mm.
like water and dissolving.
Ooh, Neptune's chasing Saturn backwards
Neptune's
into
chasing
Pisces, but
Saturn.
it's Pisces and where Saturn's not comfortable, so it's all dissolved. It's such a great opportunity for us to rebuild the structures of things.
Exactly.
Everything is
Essentially, they wash
dissolving.
away.
Yeah.
I mean, now we have an opportunity to see what's there. It's kind of like an archaeological site.
Yes.
You can clean it off, then you say, "Oh, there were buildings here."
Right. They're like, oh, look at those castles with their peacocks. And oh no, women are pleading for their children's lives.
Well, and this reminds me of the transformation. So one of the symbols of the Gilded Age was the Vanderbilt home that was on, Fifth Avenue in New York City. Well, what did they do when they started taxing them? Well, the kids didn't want it. The next generation down was like, that's a big burden. We don't need 40 servants. We'd rather live in our condo over here.
Mhm.
They didn't want to take care of
Have some
the child.
freedom. They want some freedom.
Yeah,
Who
I
wants
mean,
servants? That's weird. That's
yeah.
weird.
So what did they do? Well, they took the place down and built instead a place that was for the people.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Oftentimes those places
commerce.
become museums, right? That are like expensive to get into and hard to park at.
Now they turned it into like a Macy's or something, or a department stores. So that it was
That's
just
so
filled with
terrible.
the regular people.
I know. Let's turn it into something where we make money off of regular people.
Yeah, we've gone full circle from that, haven't we? But there's something about chasing, having the dream, trying to become real, and it's not going to happen right now as we head back. But in early February, they're going to turn around and Saturn will be conjuncting Neptune. moving forward
February. February.
in early February, and they're going to be
Early
very
February.
big. Yeah.
Like new moon, new year, February.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh,
Something real is going to happen then.
that's exciting.
Well, it is because it feels like, all this watery stuff, if you can keep your if you could swim,
Oh, fuck.
if you could swim,
Or if you can make friends with a manatee who can help you out,
make fence of the manatee, learn to structure things underwater.
right? There's
Some,
structures underwater.
yeah.
There are
Legal
beings with,
structure.
rafts and who can swim well. They're around. People
Oh,
help each other out. People help each other out.
yeah.
There's more to people than just people.
Then there's a song, um, I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. I don't know.
Oh, that's
I mean, there
nice.
are structures underwater that you can build that are dreamy, that you can build that are dreamy,
Yeah,
where the mermaids live.
yeah.
So
I
there's,
need some respite from the mermaid realms. I would like to make a plea to the mermaid realms that I need some respite. I'm
yeah,
seeking sanctuary.
where is the sanctuary in this? What's our healing? We've got a square with Chiron.
Yeah, where is it?
That's
Okay.
moving into
And
a,
we don't know what Jupiter is yet.
right.
Can we look at
So,
Jupiter?
sure, let's look at Jupiter first.
Or maybe Saturn first, really quick.
Well, that's true because they're both trine.
Yeah, 25 Pisces. Whew. The new moon reveals that it's time for people to go ahead with their different projects.
Yeah.
Hmm. Antifa assemble.
Hey, I resemble that. They created that.
Go ahead with your various projects.
There's a structure underwater.
Okay, that makes me happy. I feel better now.
Go forward with the project, but it's
Okay, and
not
then
going to be
Cancer,
realized till February, right?
it's
Because you're
fine.
going back over something you've been wanting to do. This isn't new.
This
This is a
no, none of
this
this is
is an
new.
old
No,
project. It's not a
this
new
is
project.
ages as old as time. Tale as old as time. 25 Cancer for Jupiter.
Yeah. Also retrograde. All these are retrograde.
Guests are reading in the library of a luxurious home.
There we have it.
There you have
Guests
it.
are reading in the library of a luxurious home. Sweet.
Guests,
Uh-huh.
guests. I still don't feel good about things yet. Let's look at Chiron and maybe the North Node. If Chiron doesn't make me feel better.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. You got to read Jupiter again.
Oh, 25, right?
Yeah.
Guests are reading in the library of a luxurious home.
Imagine a luxurious home on an island with lots
No,
of files.
where like there are women pleading for their children.
There are women pleading for their childhood.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean
That's what I'm saying.
that's a little bit too big and real. And look at here. I mean, this is
Why
what
is that so big and real?
because it's Jupiter
Ugh.
and it's Saturn, which is real,
Ugh.
big and real.
It's big and real.
It is big and real. And there's a healing that's trying to happen with this, but it's square to it because somebody doesn't want you to find the book.
Mm. Somebody doesn't want you to find a book. You got to look through the
You got to
library.
search that library to find it might be like hidden back, in some book you have some old book on that shelf, something you haven't been looking at.
Hmm.
What's 23 degrees? What? Yeah, 23.
23 Aries, an open window and a net curtain blowing into a cornucopia.
There we go.
That's a little bit like gathering things and airing things out, airing things
Yeah.
out while catching them at the same time.
Air it out. Yeah. Open it up, air it out. Oh, something in there smells bad.
Oh, accurate.
Something smells kind of funky. They better open that window. But look at every single thing here uh from both between everything between the nodes is retrograde.
Ooh.
Everything is moving back. The whole wheel is turning back.
On the like shadow side of the chart too.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about looking at the dark layers of the underworld, and everything is going back all the way to Pluto, all the way to Pluto,
Right.
and
We didn't read
and
one.
we've got Mercury retrograde at the same time.
We didn't read one of
So
Pisces.
Mercury is saying, no, we're going to go back and we're going to look at all this stuff relating to the deep, dark underworld.
Aquarius, Pluto's at one Aquarius is an unexpected thunderstorm.
That's nice, cleaning the air.
Yeah. It is
What's,
nice, it's that electric charge again.
yeah, yeah. And we haven't looked at Mars, which is now at 11 Sag.
Oh yeah. Oh, we haven't looked at Mars yet. Okay. I have the North Node ready
Okay,
at
go ahead.
14
Do, do,
Pisces.
do the North Node.
An officer drilling his men in a simulated attack.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So that fits in with our parade.
does fit in with our parade on the streets.
Yeah. And again,
Sagittarius.
these things are in trine to each other. It's water. And again, it's where I'm seeing the house of mirrors because, again, you see your reflections. Sometimes you don't see what's real in the water. It's not, it's an illusion like a mirage. It's
Illusion. It's an illusion, a mirage. Mars at 11 degrees Sagittarius, a flag that turns into an eagle that caws.
we've been there before. Read that again.
A flag that turns into an eagle that crows is
Yeah.
how it's written, but eagles don't crow, they
Right.
call. So, they shriek, really.
Uh-huh. Pointing out that something's there. Hey, look at that.
Right. Or the mirage. It's a flag that turns into an eagle.
Uh-huh.
It's like an AI meme.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But it's propaganda.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. But I think that
Mars.
that's probably what makes this interesting is Mars is the one that burst the bubble, right? Mars is it's in Sagittarius, which is the arrow shooting,
Okay, okay,
and Mars itself is the cut.
okay.
And it feels like there's something about Mars in this situation. It's one of the few planets moving forward.
All right.
So there's some power behind what's going on with Mars. And it's
Mm.
also, well, it's not an angle to anything at this time, but we're moving into that place. I won't distract us with that. We've got one more. What about Venus?
Oh, Venus. Thank you for remembering.
And
Also
she's
in
really closer to 17 degrees, and she's
okay,
also direct.
okay. Both 16 and 17.
Yeah.
A woman filled with her own spirit is the father of her own child. That's where the black moon was recently.
Uh-huh.
We read that one recently.
Right.
And 17, a path through woods rich in autumn color.
Both are rather nice.
Thank you, Venus.
Yeah.
There is a path through the decay.
And Venus is, from my perspective as an astrologer, Western, tropical, Hellenistic focused, that's a cluster that includes Venus. It may not be part of,
For sure.
it may not be conjunct at 26 degrees. It's, 10 degrees away.
Yeah.
However, it's still part of the energy
Yeah.
that's sending the vibes into this
It's true. It's true.
very powerful triangle that's
More
built
so than Mars.
more so, way more so than Mars. That's
Yeah.
right. That's why,
Yeah.
Mars is, loosely square the nodes, right?
Hmm.
Within 3 degrees, but still pretty loosely square the nodes. The
Hmm.
the it's not a big player in this except for that it's pulling the energy forward.
Right. Which is a lot.
No, I feel the big weight of this is right here,
It is.
and how we deal with our Pisces house right now.
Fucking mirror, Hall of Mirrors, underwater mystery world.
Yeah. So what house is that? Is that that's your 12th house?
My 12th house.
Right. So a hall of mirrors in your own psychology.
I don't like it. It's so uncomfortable.
For me, it's work. That's my sixth house. I'm opposite.
Mm.
So for
Oh,
me,
it's
it's been a
definitely been
hall of,
showing up at work.
oh man, it's been a hall of mirrors with everything changing and shifting and um people projecting, right?
Yes.
People projecting.
Yes. Oh my
And
God. And I know I'm doing it. And I'm like, well, like I had to approach a coworker today and be like, okay, this is what I'm like perceiving, but I'm not thinking very right these days. And so like if I've misunderstood, will you please tell me because it doesn't feel good. And
yeah,
I had misunderstood.
that kind of honesty really helps though in the water trine of the emotions that we're having to deal with a lot
Yeah.
of that deep water emotion. But there's a
Yeah.
healing factor. There is something that's may lead to, healing with a little bit of work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think overall
I'm
it's
gonna
pretty
do it in the hot
cool.
tub.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Do something positive with the water energy. A water ritual. That would be my recommendation. A water ritual is needed.
A water ritual is needed. I heard one tonight.
Oh yeah?
Today, I had an old friend came by tonight and told us about an intuitive psychic person that they've been seeing and how they did this ritual. And it was go to the ocean and get 2 jars of water and take them and sleep above them, put them under your bed
Hmm.
for 3 nights, ocean water, and then take it back to the ocean. And it like cleared this like long-standing health problem that was also like a more deep-seated problem.
I wonder if that can work like with river water or lake water if you don't live
Why
by the
not?
sea.
Why would it not work with any water?
Right.
Good point. I was like, oh, we're so far in the ocean, but why not any water?
Why not any water?
Why not water from your fucking sink if you're in the city? Why not water from your tap
Right.
that you put
Well,
under your bed and then you pour it down the drain?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, water is such a miraculous thing. Just thinking about it in a ritualistic way, it
Yes. That's
becomes,
all that you really need with
that's
the right
right.
intention, right? Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, one thing I like to do is I like to do the medicine wheel, set up
Uh-huh.
rocks in the directions.
Yeah.
One of the directions is for water, and I fill a vessel with water
Uh-huh.
as in a thankful way for that direction.
Uh-huh.
Thanking the different, it's a thankfulness to the
Right.
directions, right?
Right.
And so there is a direction that is water. Depends on the tradition. The
Mm-hmm.
direction varies in different traditions. And
Right.
I've talked to some experts, let's call them that, people who have practiced in their culture for many generations, and they've said it doesn't matter what direction it is, which direction you select for the water. What matters is that you're giving um, the thanks to the
Right.
elements.
That's
So
right.
it's in a sense, it's a thank you, water.
Right.
Even though I'm in a whirlpool and I'm being sucked down, thank you, water, for the other things it's doing for me. I'm
I
clean.
wonder, right. I wonder how much of it is a like thankfulness not just for the element, like the way you phrased that as being thankful for the direction made me think of like the definition of direction in a broader sense. And I like it's not like yes, thank you water, thank you earth and air and fire and but also like how much do those elements, our emotions, our drive give us our direction?
Mm. Oh yeah. Especially
I mean,
as we're
need
moving back and having to reassess before we move forward, we may not be going back in the same direction that we just came from.
we might not be. We might need to reset our direction. Oh my God.
Uranus is in there.
Everybody give like rituals to the directions,
I like that a lot. You may want to
especially
change your
water.
own direction. You may be ready for a change, or the change may come upon you because of Uranus,
Right, right.
ready or
But
not.
you need to know which way to go and how to go with the flow,
How to go with the
which
flow,
sometimes is like, I think I'm not seeing things straight.
right? And maybe don't swim against the current, which is part of going with the flow, right?
Neat. Okay.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
one thing that's hard to avoid is like, I want to go this way. Yeah, but plus remember the Hopi prophecy. Now is
Which
the
is,
time to let go of the shore and move out into the middle, and that's where your tribe will be.
mm,
I've shortened it, but
trusts the and wisdom of water as a direction and
yeah,
a directive.
yeah, yeah. Well, my Zoom is going to stop because I'm on an old Zoom, so
Okay, yeah.
we should
Zoom's gonna kick
say
us off. Bye, friends. It got all philosophical this time because
bye,
we
friends.
recorded
It
late
was
at
fun
night.
though. It was we learned
Yeah,
a lot.
we did.
We did.
Thanks for meeting up at such short notice.
Yeah,
That's
good to
such a
see you.
doozy.
And I want to talk to you again soon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I do. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.